Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary and I'm very delighted. By the way, I'm so excited to help you with this journey and of applying to visa sponsored jobs in Canada. Yes, especially for the general farm workers. I'm excited to help you in this journey to make sure that you're going to be landing in Canada, if not in 2023. My goodness, 2024 lazima. We have to land in Canada as general farm workers. But now, before I even talk about this video, there's something that I need to address, and that is why I have decided that whenever I get the opportunity, I am coming to share what I know and I have seen people doing successfully landing in Canada through farm jobs. One of those things is applying to multiple jobs. If you apply to one job and then you're like, Mary, I have already applied to jobs and I'm not getting an invitation, you're not applying enough because you do not know where your lack lies. If you're sending one job and then you get tired of sending the jobs, my friend, you need to do better. And that's why I have, for example, I've just posted a job from Bakerview, and now I have a second one just to give you options. And the best thing with what I am helping you do is I am giving you the job, I am showing you how to apply, so you have no excuse. By the way, if you want me to be sending the templates that I have already created for you, you can just tell me in the comment section and I will figure out how to be sharing those exact templates so that I can make it as simple as you need it to be for you to apply for these jobs in Canada. But also remember, you must not copy everything that I have written like word for word. If you do that and then majority of you do it, then it is going to be a problem. The other thing that I wanted to tell you that visa sponsored jobs in Canada, for example, the general farm working jobs, all of them are visa sponsored. It is by the requirement of the government for the employers, those that are asking you to go and work for them as a general farm worker, for them to hire you, first of all, and to give you your plane ticket for you to go to Canada and also plane ticket for you to come back to your home country, whichever country you shall be coming from. And that should not be deducted in your salary, the kind of money that you're going to be paying you. For this job that we are going to show right now, it is $16 per hour. So the employer is not supposed to take anything from that $16 and they're supposed to pay for your plane tickets. They're also supposed to give you housing and health benefits once you arrive in Canada. So you can migrate to Canada through the jobs, for example, applying for the jobs that I'm showing you, or through the temporary foreign worker program, whereby you're going to just be working for a maximum of 3 years or 2 years, and then you're back to your home country. But if you wish to apply for an open work permit that will allow you to work for other people outside the employer that got you the LMIA, then you can be able to apply for that. The other program that is almost coming to an end in May is that of agricultural pilot system or the pilot program, and this one is for people that are in the livestock food processing industry. The other one is the seasonal employment agricultural stream. Then this one is for specific countries, those that are in Mexico and Caribbean countries. Anyway, let's now jump into this job and I show you exactly how you're going to apply for this job. So the methods that I am showing to you today, you might feel like they are boring or they're not so enticing. You want to go and view those jobs that are, I mean, videos that are generic, that are promising you heaven, but they're not showing you what to do. Me, I am here to show you what to do. So if you are willing to go ahead and apply the information that I'm going to show you in these videos, I promising, but like by 100%, you're going to find yourself in Canada very soon. So let's go to the job bank website and see what the job is about. So here is the job, and this company is called Rocky Trial Farms Limited. So Rocky Trial Farms Limited is looking for two people to work as general farm workers. They are giving you $16 per hour for 40 to 60 hours per week. It is a seasonal employment, but depending on how you're going to be working for this company, they can make it a full-time employment and you become a Canada resident. So what you need is to know how to speak in English. And remember, it is not IELTS exams. No, just knowing how to speak the way I'm speaking to you is absolutely enough when you're getting a job offer. So you know how to speak in English. If you do not have education for this job, then that is still okay. You can go ahead and apply. But if you have education in the agricultural industry, for example, you have done agribusiness management, you have done biology, you have done those things that are related in crop management, then it is an advantage for you. If you do not have, still apply. Then experience, they are saying that they are going to be training you. They're going to give you accommodation, like I told you. They're going to give you, it is in a rural area and it is a remote location. So the responsibilities are going to be grading, harvesting, hoeing crops, planting, cultivating, and irrigating the crops, seed cutting, operating and maintaining farm machinery and equipment. So if you look at these farm work jobs, you will find that majority of these farm jobs are related. The kind of responsibilities and tasks, they are related. The only thing that may be different, it is very slight, it is the type of crops that you're going to be farming. For example, you will find one you're going to be farming in a fruit farm. For example, the one that we have posted in the previous video, then this one is for potatoes, another one is for blueberries, another one is for apples, mangoes. So that is the only thing that changes. So the reason I'm saying this is for when you are creating your cover letter. When you're creating it for the first time and even the resume, you might feel like it is very stressful. It is a very stressful situation. You will feel like you don't want to do this or it is complicated. But I can tell you, when you first hit your goal and make that first resume, the default resume, it will make your application processes very, very easy, because the only thing now you will be coming to do, when you see that this is company is looking for people to work on potatoes, you're going to change and say you have experience in potatoes. And if you already have experience in potatoes, then it's already available in your resume. Then it is not a difficult task after all. It is just the beginning that is always difficult, but once you get things rolling, they keep rolling, and the next time you're going to find yourself in Canada. So the other thing about this job, it is the work condition. It is a fast-paced environment, work under pressure, tight deadlines, repetitive tasks, all of that. So now the thing I want us to do is to go and look at how we can create a cover letter and a resume for this job. But before we do that, how are we going to apply for the job? It is by showing how to apply. So you can apply through apply by job bank website. I am going to show you how to do this in a video exclusively for applying and creating a job bank profile. And then you're also going to be applying by sending your email to this email provided here. Then that's something that I know most of you fail to do, is to answer these questions. You see, this job posting includes screening questions. Please answer the following questions when applying. So the moment that you are supposed to show that you have answered these questions, it's by the cover letter that you're going to be writing, which I've already created a default template for you so that you can make this application process very simple. So are you available for the advertised start date? Can you start the job as soon as possible? That is what they're asking. Are you willing to relocate for this position? Of course, we are here because we want to go to Canada. Then, do you currently reside in a proximity to the advertised location? Of course not. If you're in India, if you're in Kenya, you're not here. So that is a no. Do you have previous experience in this field? You see, they said that they will train you, but they're still asking whether you have experience. That is why it is very, very important. If you do not have experience in farming and you're looking for a general farm work job, please, my friend, go ahead and get yourself some farming experience. Even if you're going to start this month or next month in March, before now you get the job, get yourself some experience so that you can stand, a high chance more than those people that do not have the experience. Then they ask, do you have the above indicated required certifications? For this, there are no certifications, but if you have education, then that is the certificate you're going to say you do have. After you have read and understood the employer's requirement for the job. Now go and look for the company's website, and then you read what their objectives are, what they have been doing, and what kind of work they have been engaging in, so that you will know how to tell the story in your cover letter, and to answer those questions. So we go ahead and look for the company website. Unfortunately, there is no company website. When you click on this, it is not giving you the prompt to go ahead and look for the website. However, you can go and type it on. You can go and type the company name, which is in our case Rocky Trial Farm Limited. Enter. So as you can see here, there are no. Did I type the right thing? Yes, Rocky Trial Farms Limited. In fact, let me copy this. Let me copy paste it. So if you come here, you will see that okay, we have this Alberta Corporations. We have this another one from another website that is not really the company website. So for you to do this, you click on it. You go and see what they are talking about. So as you can see, this is not the website of the company, but at least it is giving us the address of the company, the number of years it has been in existence, when it was started. So even if we didn't find the exact information from the website, at least we know what this company is. It is a legit company. It has been in operation for 14 years after all, so it is a legit company. Now that you have known that, you go ahead and create your own cover letter so that you can be able to include in this resume, okay? In this application, I mean. So we're going to, let me share with you my cover letter, the one that I have already prepared for you, so that it can make the process of applying simple. That is my goal. By the way, that is my objective, to make it as simple as possible for you guys to be able to apply for jobs in Canada. So here we are. It has when you are applying, remember to make your cover letter official. And we are applying in a disrupted way so that we can make sure that these employers are going to be like, hey, wait a minute. These people are knowing how to write the cover letters. Huh? It is not the general cover letters that we are used to reading at to whom it may concern. I read this from this website. No, 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 no. We are making it unique. We are making it lovely. We want to give them a reason for them to apply us. So when you come here, you start with your address, which is what I have written here. Then you skip a line to separate your address and the company address. We have seen the address of the company from the website we opened, and then you indicate it here. You write the name of the company, PO box, its street or where it is located, and then you say, from there, you say, Dear hiring manager. The reason we are not using a real name is because we don't know who the hiring manager's name is. So instead of being general, instead of assuming, and instead of leaving it like that, we say, Dear hiring manager. After that, you say you state what you are applying to. Reference, application for a general farm worker position. When you state like that, then you go ahead and start your story. Remember, we are creating a story that relates to the job. So for me, I have said, as an agricultural enthusiast, planting, cultivating, and harvesting crops is one of the life elements that drives my satisfaction. By the way, that is true. I love farming. Observing fruits and vegetables grow after planting, taking care of them via schedules and pre-planned fertilizer application methods makes me fall in love with agriculture and all its endeavors or efforts. Having worked in a fruit vegetable orchard, cultivating grapes, oranges, mangoes, spinach, kales, and cabbages, my expertise will be highly effective in your potato farms. Remember, you might not have the exact experience that they are looking for, but if you have other experience in other field, then you can be able to also tap into that you tell them that you know how to cultivate in an agricultural setting. After that, you have already told them the story, you have shown them that you understand what they are doing. Then you go ahead and now write how your experience is going to turn their farm into a profitable farm. So the cultivation of tomatoes and French beans requires similar care done in potato farming. My experience in this field gives me an upper edge in cultivating, irrigating, harvesting, and grading potatoes. My ability to control and maintain fertilizer equipment will accelerate the care I will provide to your automated irrigation systems, loader, and vegetable harvesters. There you have used the words in the description. So if they use the ATS or the applicant tracking system, you have already passed that. 100%. Then, when he comes and reads your resume, your cover letter, he can relate to how you're going to help them make the farm more profitable. After you have done that, then you thank them or you tell them what you want them to do. So, given the opportunity, oops, I'm sorry for that. I am willing to relocate and start working on your potato farm immediately. So remember the questions that we were asked. Are you able to work immediately? Can you be able to relocate? There is where we are answering the question. So, given the opportunity, I am willing to relocate and start working on your potato farm immediately. I have sufficient education and experience in vegetable production necessary in growing and harvesting healthy potatoes. So, you have already told them you can relocate and you have told them that you have experience to work in the potato farm. Then you end your cover letter by telling them thank you, of course, because it takes time for them to come and read your resume, your cover letter. So you tell them, thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to an interview to discuss how my skills will benefit your farm and contribute to your 14-year legacy in farming. Do you remember what we read in their website? That they have been in operation for 14 years. Remember to also, that is how you simply include and tell them that you understand what they are doing. And that is what will make your cover letters or your job applications in Canada as general farm workers stand out against the crowd. Okay, after you have done, you end with sincerely, comma, your name, your telephone number, and then your email address, which they can use to contact you. After that, you now send your application, what do we call it? A resume, which I've already also prepared for you. Here we have a resume. I don't know whether it is sharing it. Let me confirm. So let me stop sharing that and start sharing the resume instead. Window, the resume, share. So here is the resume that I have already created. Mine, it's in default setting because like I told you in the previous video, you should have your resume in the default setting such that you will just be changing a few things here and there depending on how the employer you're applying to wants the resume written or wants you to have experience in. So here we have my name, okay, let me enlarge this so that it doesn't. Okay, it's okay. So my name, my telephone number, the email address, the LinkedIn profile, then the summary of what you have written. So if you have watched my previous videos, you have noticed that this was a very long summary. But I decided after, doing my research and realizing that majority of the employers will not read such a long summary. They want something that is direct to the point. So we changed it into experienced farm manager and agronomist with 6 years of experience in farm management, crop irrigation, and cultivation. Already you have told them everything about you and they know that you are capable of doing farm work in their farms. Then you tell them what you have been experiencing the experiences you have. You indicate everything. Like you can see here, I have cabbage, I have fruits, I have everything, like literally everything that this person has done. Then the experience, you do it the same, the role that you are working in, the company you are working in, and the year that you are working in. If you're currently working there, then you indicate the current. So you should start with the current one, you go to the one that you were working before that one, like that chronologically. After that, you write your education, any awards and certificate, and also the languages you speak. After that, you send your application now to the available what we call it, email that is provided in the job bank website, which is always available for you to share your information. And in our case today, let me show you the resume. I mean the, what do you call it, the email. It is clearchem@me.com. So that is where you're going to be sending your application. I'm going to share the link to this job and also the link to the job, so that you can be able to send it. If you want that template for you to follow through and to see you have created your own properly, also comment below. I will be able to share it. The other thing is that if you want me to keep helping you in this manner of, uh, the exact way of how you should be applying to the farm work jobs, talk to me in the comment section. If you also want me to help you with writing a unique cover letter, a unique resume for yourself, if you do not have access to the resources of writing, hit me up in the comment section that I will be able to provide you with that service. But that's a paid service. It's not a free service. This is the only free service that I can be able to provide as at now. So if you want me to write for you the cover letter, the resume, I can be able to do that at a fee. I hope you're together on that. So remember to also subscribe, like, share, and comment. And I hope that this video has provided you with value on how you can be able to apply for this job and make $16 per hour, 35 hours per week. So see you in the next video, 40 hours per week. See you in the next video, and thanks for watching.